first time I think ever has made a connection on something.
Yeah, they do have to go though. There's not much time on the clock, and they've got to find a way back in, and it's got to be off the captain's sniper, you'd like to think, but Myron's got a little bit of space back in. It's Doc, who's playing a very passive, tight angle here. Finally gets an opportunity, but the trades are good. Kaiser will find one more. All of a sudden, all of the great work from the Sharks have been completely unraveled. It's all up to the sniper of Nyx. He's not really even had a shot off in this round so far, but it's gotten a lot of room to slide out. He spots out Zock's shoulder. He spots out Myron as well, but can't hit any of the shots. Zock will close it out. That should be an unlosable round there for the Sharks. I do not know how they crumble like that.
It's so frustrating to watch, yeah, because again, like, Sharks are in a great position where they find 2 fights, they're up by a 5v3, they actually were kind of pulling back and getting themselves set up in those sites, but at the same time, I think they had one player committed still in radio, just kind of still being aggressive, which I felt like didn't need to happen. So again, this decision making from Sharks is very questionable at times. Like, things can look pretty good, and then all of a sudden they're like, you know what, let's just throw a random Uno and just something weird, and then it always backfires. But for bounty hunters, a really good way for them just to kind of take, you know, a lot of adversity in that round, bringing themselves to double digits now, back into the lead. But for Sharks, like, we need to see something cleaned up quick. I mean, they got double MP9s on this round, Paladin, so I'm kind of thinking, do we see that maybe lobby crunch again? Do we see some kind of aggression with these kind of weapons now?
I mean, I think they just made the right decisions initially. It's just you've got way too passive of a stance in A, and I understand, you know, you've got the man advantage, you want to turtle up, but you can't turtle up like that. Not in CS2, no sir. You've got to still be vying for at least a little bit of information.